Oh, hey there. How are you doing? I'm sorry about that. Today I will show you how to play Going Native by Somersault. This song was requested by all these people. Thank you all so much for your comments. As usual, I'm going to show you how to play the song. Then I will also explain some different ways to play some chords to make it a bit easier for you. I will also try to talk about the strumming pattern a bit. And I will also talk about the songwriting of the outro of the song, which I think is very interesting. Besides that, that's really what I'm going to do in this video. I hope everything will be clear. Feel free to suggest a new song. Don't forget to subscribe first. And also check out my social media stuff. I hope to see you after I played the song. So there's no weird tuning or no capo or anything, so we can go directly into the song. as you could see, that's how to play the song. First of all, some chords can be played differently than I'm playing them. It's just all about what suits you the best. I'm going to talk about a few of them. So first of all, the B minor 7. I like to play like this, but you can also do it like this. Or also like this. Or like this. There's a few ways to play a B minor 7. I think this one is the easiest because you can transfer quickly to the B minor 6, if I'm correct. So that's the B minor 7 that you can play in a few different ways. Another chord that you can play a different way is the A13, I think. In the live version he plays it like this, so it goes. But you can also play it like this, instead of. That might be easier, it's an easier transition from the A to the A13 like this. But you can also do it like this, like the original one. It's the same chord, the only difference is that you add a fifth to it, but it's already in the chord, so that's nothing to worry about. That's something you can choose by yourself, what suits you the best, but I think when you're just beginning playing the A13 like this, might be a bit easier. But it's all up to you. This chord. So this, what is it? It's a E9, I think. You can play it like this, which might be quite difficult because you have to stretch your ring finger all across the 3 bottom strings. You can also do it like this, but you're missing out on the bottom string one. You're missing this one out. You can also stretch your pinky a bit, but that's very difficult. So I think when you want to do it exactly like the song, you have to do it like this. But if you want to make it a bit easier on yourself, you can also leave out the bottom string and play the 9s like this, like that. So that's also something totally up to you, whatever suits you the best. Besides that, that's really most of the chords that I can give you some other ways to play with. Then I would like to talk a bit about the strumming pattern. The strumming pattern is quite difficult in this song because it's very difficult to explain what he's exactly doing, but you just gotta keep your motion going. I also talked about this in my video tips and tricks learning to play any guitar. It's all about feeling the rhythm of the song. And don't worry about doing it exactly like him, because that's definitely not necessary to play along. Just try to find your own rhythm. Feel the rhythm of the drums and the bass, and it's much easier to play along. The beginning is a bit a bossa nova rhythm, and I think if you listen to it, you play the song slower, it's easier to follow, but it goes like this. So it switches between the bass notes, the full chord, and then the bass notes again. That's really most of it I can say. And when it's going faster like this, you do a lot of fake hitting, like you're not pushing the chord in your left hand, so you get this muted sound. You can do that a lot of times when you're playing the strumming pattern. I'm sorry this is a bit fake, but it's very difficult to explain it, but don't worry about it too much. That's really the biggest tip I can give you. If it's not exactly like the studio version, that's okay. As long as it's in the rhythm of the song, it's totally fine. So, and then the last thing that I wanted to talk about is just something extra really. It's about the songwriting of this song, especially the end. I think it's quite fascinating. It's really the outro. You only have 2 chords going on, it's this part. And the reason that it's so fascinating is because it's only 2 chords and it goes on for more than a minute, but it doesn't get boring. And I think that's very interesting that they managed to do that, because also the chord is really almost the same. It's only one note different from the other chord. So, but it's still very nice to listen to, and I think most of the interestingness from that part comes from the rhythm of the guitar, and also the way the drums are played and the way the bass are played. But there's something to use when you're creating a song on yourself, that you don't need to worry too much about a great chord progression. That it's, if you just use a lot of variety in your rhythm and in other instruments, it's definitely nice to use such a simple, or well, simple, such a not difficult chord progression. I think it's very nice to use, because for example when it's going like this, it's totally different from this. I don't know, it's very nice, it's very creative of them to use these two chords and create such a diverse outro, really. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to tell you about the chords, songwriting and strumming pattern. So that's how to play the song. I hope everything was clear. If you have any questions or song suggestions, again leave them in the comments. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.